long answer. Now we're going to move on to our next agenda. So Bill Hotzel, Diamond Master from all the way Seattle, is going to present us with a compensation plan. So this is a time that we have to really, really pay attention. Even though we know it, we can get some new information or reflect ourselves if we can give the great presentation like he will do all the time. So let's welcome Bill Hotzel from Seattle. Bill.
Well, thank you, everybody. Hopefully you can see my screen. We're going to
yes, good.
So here we go. Of course, we know Atomy is our online distribution for products and business platform. We can do it from a computer, we can do it from a cell phone or a tablet. So we have a company that distributes daily necessities through our network marketing and multi-level marketing program. And these daily necessities consist of healthcare, beauty, personal care, living, and food. And we just had a wonderful presentation on some living products, now didn't we? So Atomy believes in absolute quality, absolute price. To put this in plain language, highest quality of ingredients that you can have in a product brought to the market at the lowest possible price. And we are more than competitive with those in the other products in the world. Okay, the beginnings of Atomy begin with the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute and Kolmar, Korea. Those two do the research for our Korean products. However, they needed to have someone to manufacture these products, and they created Kolmar B&H. But once Kolmar B&H got established, we needed somebody to distribute them, and Atomy was created. Now, Atomy is the distributor for Kolmar B&H products and other products on our GSGS strategy now. And we have our own broadcasting station. We just listened to our world seminar yesterday. If you missed it, too bad, so sad. And now we also are looking at, we have our online shopping mall, but we're also looking at the Azure Mall becoming available to everybody. I can't wait for that. I'm excited about that. So we are Global One Marketing. We watched the video on Turkey, right? Well, we're in 20 countries and growing. And here's just a few of the other countries we're going to be going into. The dates can be somewhat changeable, but here's our country we're looking for. And also one note, I noticed that the United Kingdom will be opening up in the first half of June. So be looking for that. I'm excited because that's starting to open up the European countries now. So we have a righteous marketing plan. First thing is free membership. Second thing is no monthly or annual fees. Then we have no website usage fee. And there's no automatic monthly purchases or otherwise known as auto ship, where you're purchasing products you don't need. And then there's no capital required to start the Atomy business, okay? You just have to have desire in your heart and follow this system. Now, what is our system? Well, we're binary marketing. And yes, we are global. And here's how it works. It starts with you. And then you sponsor someone on your left side and someone on your right side. And then you keep repeating this process, sponsoring left and right. Keeping them balanced is rather difficult, but it's achievable. And you have unlimited levels. Other companies pay to the 5th level, the 10th level. Atomy says no. From beginning to the bottom level you have. That's who gets paid in this system, as long as they're working. Okay, so now, here's a side note. Don't build your business this way, okay? What that means is your left group and your right group, where you sponsor one person, then you help them sponsor two, and then you help those who sponsor two, and then so on and so forth. Well, what happens is this. It's the perfect world, right? But we do not live in a perfect world. You are responsible for working too many legs. You spread yourself too thin, it gets more complicated, and it's less people benefit this way. And unfortunately, you will get frustrated and quit. So you want to stick with the ATOMY'S plan of binary, 2 legs only. So ATOMY also uses a point value to determine your commissions. Every product in ATOMY is assigned a point value and a dollar value. Okay. So the dollar value is what a member would pay for that product. The PV is what is used by ATOMY to determine your commissions. And I'm going to explain that in a moment. So we have unlimited group PV and savings, and here's how it begins. Your personal PV for qualification only. You do not earn money from what you purchase. Then you have your left group PV, which is determining your income from your left side. And then you have your right group PV, which determines the income on your right side. And this becomes your general commissions. Okay. So we have an equal opportunity of $50,000 a month limit. And it's based on the daily general commissions. Now remember this limit, and I'll talk about it in a moment. So here's what happens in other companies that pay out. Most of your money's made at the top. Very little is made by those just starting out. So if you look at the first triangle there, pyramid, 10% gets all the money, 90% of the money, 90% of the people sharing 9%. Not very good, is it? Well, here's ATOMY'S plan. Remember that ceiling at $1,200 a day, $50,000 a month? Well, the surplus of that goes back down to the people who are just starting the business. This is very, very important that people understand how this works. Okay, so we're also a third generation inherited. So your personal account can be inherited by your children and grandchildren when you pass on. This legacy will help bring peace of mind to you and your family. Now, we have a situation where it was done in reverse. The son sponsored his mother. The son passed away. Okay. Well, ATOMY allowed his mother to take over the business, his business. So she moved up from being just a member to now she's a business owner. How cool is this? What company would do that to help someone like this? Not very many. And I only know of one that did it, and that was ATOMY. So now we have residual bills, don't we? What are they? A car payment, a house payment, apartment rent, heating bills for us in the United States, water bills, sewer bills. They come in regardless of what's going on in the world. Doesn't matter COVID or not. My bills never stop coming in. So why not build a residual income with ATOMY? And let me show you how that's going to happen. We have 2 main income sources. The first one is the general commission. I mentioned just a bit earlier. And then we have the mastership bonus. And here's where the big money starts coming in. Okay, so first of all, we got to talk about ATOMY'S pay scale. ATOMY'S company share is 30% of PV worldwide. 70% of that 100% goes back to the membership. And here's how it's broken down. 44% of the PV is in daily general commissions. Remember, daily. Then we have a mastership bonus that's paid out twice a month or bi-monthly, and that's 20%. And then 6% goes back to center support for the center managers for operational expenses. This is the only company I've ever heard that has done this. This is so awesome because they also understand it takes a lot of money to keep a business going. And if we have a center operating, now we have a place to go. We have a place to learn. We have a place to share. Life is good. Okay, so our general commission of 40% is now broken down like this. When you become an agent at 300,000 PV, and your left group and right groups are at 300,000 PV, you're going to receive a check for about $60. Then, as you progress through in time and you're purchasing more products on your own and your groups are growing, you become a special agent at 700,000 PV. And we have 700,000 left and right. You get a check for around $120. Then the next level up from that one is dealer at 1.5 million PV. And you have the same left and right, then you're getting $240. So you see, the longer you're with Atomy and you're purchasing products and you're sharing and people are buying, the better your chances of reaching these levels to get these commissions. Now, here's a cool thing. At 2.4 million, you become exclusive distributor. Now, that personal PV is the highest amount of PV you'll need to ever have with Atomy. And so when your left and right are 2.4 million, you receive about $360. Now let's jump ahead a little bit. Our personal PV is at 2.4 million, but we go to 50 million left and right. We get around $1,200. Now that was our limit, wasn't it? Here's where Atomy set the limit on daily commissions, though. They didn't say anything about mastership bonuses of 20% now. Now, the first level is sales master. You're working hard and you're spending lots of hours, lots of time. So their Atomy says, we're going to give you 10%, so half of that 20% mastership bonus when you qualify. And when you qualify, you need to have 700,000 PV yourself, 2.5 million left and right, and your income is around $2,000. Now, the other 6 masterships split the other 10%. Okay, just remember the other 6 share that 10%. So we have our mastership promotions. How do we do this? Well, for sales master, your personal PV was 700,000, right? On your left side and your right side's 2.5 million. So here you're depending upon individuals to help purchase products so you can gain this mastership. Okay. The next level up is Diamond Master, where your personal PV is at 1.5 million. But notice, you have 2 sales masters on your left and now 2 sales masters on your right. So you're working with people who want to work a business so they can qualify as sales masters. And once they do, then your next level up would be Sharon Rose Master. Your personal PV is 2.4 million now, but now you're looking at creating 2 Diamond Masters left side, 2 Diamond Masters right side. And you're working with a lot more people and you're sharing and carrying and continuing on. And the next level up is Star Master. Now your personal PV is staying the same now, isn't it? But now you have the 2 Sharon Rose Masters left and 2 Sharon Rose Masters on your right. And then we have the Royal Master. Your personal PV is still the same, but now you have the 2 Star Masters left and 2 Star Masters on the right. And then the Crown Master, where you have 2 Royal Masters left and 2 Royal Masters right. And the biggie, the Imperial Master. This is where you have 2 Crown Masters left side and 2 Crown Masters right side. And there you're making a lot of money. And I'm going to explain what your benefits are. Your promotion gift for Sales Master, the box of fame, the evening 4 set, and a box of Hemohim. When you jump up to Diamond Master, you get those 3 plus a Samsung tablet. And from there to Sharon Rose Master, you get a promotion trip for 3 nights and 4 days at about $1,000 each. That's 2 tickets. And you get $2,000 cash money. And then next level is Star Master, where you got 4 promotion trip tickets for 3 nights and 4 days, but you're now getting $10,000 in cash. But wait, it's getting interesting, but you know what? It gets a whole lot more. So our next one up is Royal Master, where we get our 4 travel tickets for 10 nights and 11 days. You get a car rented for you. You get $50,000 cash money. And you're going to get around $2,000 in sponsorship activity money. I've never heard of a company ever doing this, but Atomy. Now the next one is Crown Master. You still get the 4 travel tickets, but this time the car is purchased for you. You get $300,000 cash money and then $5,000 in sponsorship activity money. And here's the top of the crowns right here, Imperial Master. Here you get a chauffeur-driven car. You get an office with a personal assistant. You receive $10,000 in sponsorship activity funds, but you get $1 million cash. What can you do with $1 million cash? I'm dreaming of that day. Okay, so dream with me. So here we have Imperial Master promotions, and there are 8 Imperial Masters in Atomy right now. So there's room at the top, okay? So who is next? Let me introduce you to the Imperial Master, Arsenia Hotzel. Hey! So we now have leaders clubs going on. First one is become an auto sales master. You do this by qualifying sales master for 12 months in the calendar year. Then you get the sales master pin. Now, this is the most important level to achieve in Atomy, because auto sales master means that you have generated enough PV to qualify every month without purchasing products for yourself, okay? This is what people that are sponsored under you are doing. That's the important part of this. The next level is Leaders Club, where you're earning over $100,000 a year. Can you imagine $100,000 a year? And there are 492 people who's doing that. Our next level is Royal Leaders Club at $200,000 a year. And we have 265 people doing that one. And our Crown Leaders, $400,000 with 59 members. And then we have the Imperial Leaders Club. And nobody's in that club yet, but I know people will be there. I'm looking forward to that day. Okay, so we have 816 members within the last 11 years making into these clubs. Imagine that, 816 of them. So now we have our success system with Atomy. And what is it? Well, the first one is our global seminar. These are meetings hosted by the company. And we just watched the World Success Show yesterday in the United States. Okay. Then the next thing is our Success Academies held quarterly. And it's regularly showcases successful tips and methods to live a balanced life. And the seminar includes company introduction, promotion ceremonies, writing the life scenario, and much more. And the Success Academy is the bedrock of our success system. And currently it's being shown on YouTube. On our last one was May 22nd. So now we have the one-day seminars. They're held with lecture topics including company introduction, marketing plan, product introductions, and more. These seminars guide the way towards success through Atomy. And they're being done online. And our next one coming up for Atomy America in Federal Way will be June the 24th. And we have a special guest on that as well, and that is Daniel Lim. So I'm looking forward to that one, let me tell you. And then our final one here is our center meetings that are held weekly. And they're training seminars for full and part-timers. And these meetings are deal for those who wish to work on the side. Currently being conducted on Zoom. And I can't wait till we can get back in person, let me tell you. So I will see you at the top. So we purchase our products at supermarkets and department stores. Well, what do we got to do? We need to change our store to Atomy online. If Atomy has a product, buy it and use it, and then tell others about it. Because you're just hurting yourself. So why is that? There's no risk. Everything's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Then because it's absolute quality, absolute price, and our absolute system. So what do you need to do if you're the first time seeing this? Even if you've been here for a while, sign up for the free membership. Attend an online local and center meetings, as many as you can, because the more you attend, the more you get to meet people, the more you learn. And then start using your free personal shopping mall. And then use Atomy's great products for your total well-being. And by all means, share the good news with others. You don't have to hound them to death, but just mention it to them briefly. Talk about some of the products, what they do for you, how you feel about using them. As far as Marcinia and my house is, we are atomized. We have changed everything in our house to, if it's Atomy's got a product, we're buying it. So that's what we need to do. And I just want to say thank you very much for listening to me.
Wow, thank you, Bill. Thank you very much. Let's give him a big round of applause. That was a great presentation.
There we go.